One God, one prophet, and other ministers in our officials' duties and staff. But we're here not for ourselves, because you can't put yourself on side and bid others to take note. And truly we know the clear human knowledge is what?
What is the Father?
But what does the wise man do?
That is
and what does he do? Change his mind. But what does the fool do?
Know of everything.
Except his own dignity. Small trees of his own and think and do what? Pull them up and show them to the public and for the applause of the public. But you ain't got no worthy there. What have you done worthy of? What's praise adoration? This brother put the work in.
Islam.
Illustrate. Resurrection.
This is the brother put the work in. He's the one that called them one. I know it was a lesson in it. And I'm not going to hold you more any longer. In the Christian Bible, I think they call it that. They call it King James Version. We talk about Ezekiel, valley, dry bones, and how that one asked the question, you know, do you think these bones can get up and do that dance again? And the one said, hey, it ain't for me to speak on it. You the one that knows.
Wait a minute. What you say?
I say they here right now, bro. I'm looking at them. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all so ain't no. You don't have no birthday. You don't have no birthday. You are the children of one father. Provided for about his kids.
That's wrong.
I heard a brother talk about the mother and the breast of one mother. They're giving you some.
That's wrong.
That's why our affections got to be strong. When I'm talking about security, that is a must in the nation. I seen one of my sisters last night. She gonna be mad at me. Out there in the wrongs of life by herself. Now she said, "Well, Brother Grant, you got security guards around. Them ones is unconscious Asiatics." The chairman talks about the value of our leadership. That's one of my secretaries. She's supposed to be protected at all costs.
That's right.
I don't care. She said, well, you going to get chairman. I said, well, chairman will be mad at me because I don't appreciate this. And I stayed out there to the sister. I do. Because I know it's my duty.
That's right. Come on.
Protect my woman.
That's right. That's right.
Islam.
Protect our women in this temple. Yes. The utmost responsibility. Because why?
Get real.
They're the ones to bring up children for.
Get real.
And so, with that said, let us go forth in harmony and love and remember that relation. And I also want to give a grand acknowledgement to Slip Angel #1, because this brother here has done something that I was thinking about doing something like 26 years ago when I was laying in a cell. And I'm just going to give you a brief history on this. I don't want to detain you too much longer. A bunch of folly. You know how to... See, when you bury a body, you know, you mourn it, etc., etc. And over the days, the interest in the body is well keeping, whether or not dirt's getting above the tombstone and this, that, and other. It's sort of like it rolls away. You go ahead on with life.
That's right.
The same thing is what happens like with one in prisons, if you will. You know, the prisons of life. You know how you're forgotten. You know, everybody running the first 3 months to see about you, and they say, you know, over years, don't nobody care about you. Ain't nobody there for you. You know what I mean? Rome will beat you up, come in here and dog you out.
That's right.
Put you up, tell you to sit down. When to stand up.
That's right.
How far to stand up. No, you can't use the telephone. You can't go play basketball. You can't do nothing but sit there on your bed and look stupid till I tell you to get up, boy. You know, and so out of that experience, we said there's got to be a better way. You know, we're out here chasing fool's gold and got tricked into a situation that can't be told in words. One's talking about 80, 90 years, and when we tell you what Allah knows to be the truth, 90 years is a long time. One, later, go back and get some of that back. But the whole lesson is, we still in the Negro state. Always there's somebody to come along and say, hey, your condition can be better. And one did come along and breathe that breath of life.
Come on now.
And one say, Mo, you always been a Moor. You just don't know about it. You just sleep more. That's why the prophet said, wake up, you sleepy-headed Moors, and accomplish what you will. You Moors sleep too much. See, the ones know they're woke because what do? They're seeing, knowing, and doing. Carrying out the prophet's word. And this is what this brother has done. Like I said, over 25 years ago, I had thought about what he's doing now. And I'm seeing it come to fruition, and I know that Allah is real. I know that Allah is great. I know that Allah cares so much about us, He just wants us to start caring about Himself. And start caring about Him. If we care about ourselves, we care about Him. But we steady looking for Allah out here in things outside ourselves. And I think the chairman always points out, said anything a God that's outside you is the same God that can enslave you. That's the supreme wisdom. I didn't know that. You know, but it's the truth. Just think about it. You chasing after things outside yourself, fancy cars, big homes, and things. These things enslave you. Eventually, they had you committing crimes. You got to pay the rent. You got to put them some food on your table. But if you was being proficient in sustaining yourself, then you would make sure you have provisions for your house and everything anyway. This is why you have a government. You should have your make your contribution to your government. Drop a $50 donation into your government every now and then, because you never know. We might need to be down here again sometime in the near future. So there's a lot of things that we need to do. We should be doing, and I think the 26th or the 24th that was called is in the making.
In December.
Islam. And with that said, I am honored, extremely honored to be in the midst of my Moorish kin. You know, I love all of you. I love you even when I'm talking to you on the phone, but to see you in the flesh, express the flesh, is a mighty lesson to me. You know, I'm humble that you put the confidence in the prophet in knowing who to select to lead this nation. In my ability, what I know, I will do my best to represent you before the nations of the earth. Islam. 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 Islam.